So what I've done so far was try to get the circles uh, symmetrical. Now, let's get you back over. I'll end up cutting that green one, and an easy way to do that. And you do this in Bernina too. I need to see where I need to cut that, so I'll touch S on my keyboard, and then I can see where the original needs to be cut. So I'll select it, and I have a knife tool. You will also in Bernina. And when you use it, it turns your piece pink. And then I'm going to cut that circle on this side, holding my control key so that that's even. And I'll touch enter. Now I think I have to do a left click instead. Let's try it again. I'm a little bit low, but I need to stay on it. Let's do escape. See what I mean? I'm fumbling. Control. And this is just general. I'm not going to blame it on the COVID. Okay, I need to touch with my left mouse. Escape. There we go. Now when I touch enter, that divided it into the two pieces. I'll get rid of the lower one. It's just truer if you start with a circle and then delete what you don't want. And I should have left the same circle here, but that's fine. I'll work off of this one. So with this one, to get our bottom rocker, I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to give it another color. A lot of times when I'm designing, I'll keep things separated in weird colors. Just to make it easy to find and grab. And so with that, I'm going to be expanding it. So in Bernina, you also have an offset tool. And let's take this up maybe 12 millimeters. I'm guessing not near enough. And what's going on that it's giving me 2 each time? I'm not sure of. Delete. Let's try it again. Actually, which one's my larger one? It was that one. That's okay. Oh, I have a tool that I don't think you do in Bernina, but it's really nice. So if I measure this, cancel. Let's use the measuring tool instead. And I bet right now they're not symmetrical anyway, and we're kind of straightening things up as we go. So I'm going to measure from here to, I'm looking at the crosshair. It's 100 and, I'm going to call it 120. Because I bet it'll all still work out. Okay. So now I'll transform this. Oh, let me put the stitches back on. There we go. I was getting lost where I was. Let's make this It needs to be slightly wider. That's not bad. So we'll work off of that. Let's put this down to get a right click to get properties. So I want this to be a 3mm, just like the others are. Okay. And see, it's going to be a little bit off. Let's make it larger. Let's go. 125. Be sure it's in the center. Okay. And while I have that, I'm going to go ahead and use the offsets again. And I'm only guessing, I think that's maybe 20mm there. I should measure. I wasn't far off. See, nothing lines up exactly, and I'm just making it line up properly. That'll take care of it. Let's go ahead and make that one a satin. And stay with the 3 on that. Good. Now these extra ones, I think we can get rid of them. I must have something set where that it always gives me more pieces than I need. And I don't think there's any other circles I have to deal with, so I can cut these. Let's turn to S so I can see where to cut. And I'll select both of these pieces. Let's see if it'll cut them both at once for me. And I'll come up here and get the knife. And stroke across. I'm going to hold the control key. Yeah, cut them. Okay. And I'm getting rid of the top parts on these. This. Holding control so I can get that one. And hit delete. That'll work. There's a couple of circles. And what it's going to mount to is, from here on out, I'll just have, well, I'll have to do the cut. But I'll be doing one side and then mirror to the other. Let's get this little circle worked out. So there's a circle, and I'm going to go with the vector on that one. Yeah, it's not minded me at all. It did, what it did too. Oh, yes, that is vector. Okay. And let's kind of move it. into place for what we'll need. Let's change that to a 1. Doesn't need to be that bold. And I'll take it, and it's going to get a narrower inside it. Looks like it's right at 2. Let's give it another color. Control Z. It's not minded me. I picked up the wrong one. Okay. That's more like it. But it is signed. It's okay, I'll deal with it. And this is so small. I mean, let's turn both of those into vectors. Maybe not, because it's giving me colors and I don't want to deal with that. Let's go back. Back. In your software, you can go back 256 times. Jeremy, I'm going to end this one, and I'll start again.